Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to center stage. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. Let me mute this. I'm watching Unk and Ocho try to bowl right now. It's actually pretty hilarious, all things considered. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. What I wanted to do with this one is we're going to do a little bit of... We got to talk about what's going on with the Olympics and hockey, because we had round one of the playoffs to get ready for the gold medal match. We had that today. So what I thought we could do was go over that a little bit, talk about some of the games and the scores and stuff, and then going into the next round. Because I will admit, one thing that I got wrong is, number one is it's, because I had a feeling, but with how I don't even think I still have it queued up. Nope, I've deleted it. But it was the other day when I was doing like the bracket and whatnot. I had it where it looked like Canada and USA hockey playoff. Canada and USA, they're gonna go play each other. Okay, look at this. So, because the way, yes, this is how the bracket, well, this looks better. This looks lots and lots better. But just how this, here we go. The one that was posted by Sports Illustrated. I don't know if y'all can see it, but Canada, yeah, I'm in the way for a little bit of it. Whoops. But Canada's number one, USA's number two, and then we have Slovakia and Finland. And the way that the bracket played out, it's like, okay, in the semifinals we're gonna have USA versus Canada, because there was no clarification on is there going to be reseeding after some of these rounds. Yes, there will be reseeding. And so right after I got off that stream and given you guys false information on, well, we better get ready, Team USA better get ready, because if they don't get it done, then Canada's going to go play Finland or something in the final. Nope, I retract that statement, because what it ends up being is it is the highest seed versus the lowest seed, which in fact, oh, would you look at that. This is a lot better, which, you know, hey, we can thank the NHL and Reddit for actually getting it right. Whoops. This must be someone's, nope, this is way out of date, because we got Czech Republic, Slovakia, a certain team that's not even playing in these playoffs. Whoops. And when would Sweden ever be number one versus Canada? Anyways. Yeah. So, we can talk. That's what I was planning on doing this stream, is go over some hockey stuff, hockey news. And then we can do a little bit of gaming. So, let's go over here. Go to the ESPN. Because we got some... Oh, Texas Tech playing the Sun Devils 20-20. First, oh my gosh. It is in ASU. Iowa fans stormed the court after win over Nebraska. Hey, I didn't know that. You know, the only thing that I would say about college basketball right now with rankings, do we have rankings? Is, again, I'm following from a distance. I haven't kept up with everything to a T. My only opinion is I think I'm going to give credit to the underdog here. You know, there's a huge reflection. Let me take those off. I'm going to give a huge credit to an underdog team and a smaller school team like Miami, Ohio. I believe they play in the MAC. A team that is 25-0 should be in the top 15 at least. Now, you can look and you can say, well, who have they played? Which I get that. Is their schedule favorable against other teams? No, not at all. Probably because if we go click into it, they've probably played a lot of Mountain West, Sun Belt, MAC, you know, probably a lot of other smaller schools versus a Texas Tech who has upset 4 top 5 teams, if I'm not mistaken. Because they beat BYU, Duke, Houston, and then they beat Arizona the other day. So they got a 1 seed, a 6 seed. Okay, so there's a top 10, 11, top 15, and then Duke is a 3 seed. So round it out. Okay, I know by a technicality, BYU's not a top 10 team, but top 15. One, two, three, four. Four top 15 wins. How many other teams have done that? So right now, I know I'm jumping on the hype train a little bit for the Red Raiders, but I'd give a lot of praise to that, and a lot of credit. Not, and I would also give a lot of credit to Michigan, because do I think they're better than Michigan? Hell no. Houston, no. Duke, Arizona, no. UConn, no. Iowa State, no. Purdue, no. But then when we get, because I felt this way too about Nebraska, because Nebraska got all the way up to freaking not 20-0. It was like 18-0 or something. No, it was 20-0. Okay, they got up to 20-0, and then they had Illinois, Michigan State. Yeah, that's a true test, because Michigan State is a good team. They beat Michigan State, and then they have another test here with Michigan, and they lost by 3 points in Ann Arbor. How many other teams can go to Ann Arbor and beat Michigan? Well, let's go check the stats here. Only Wisconsin. So, anyways, yeah, I kind of felt when Nebraska was playing real good basketball, I had a feeling, okay, these guys should probably be ranked a little bit higher, because they didn't start getting ranked until more recently. But you look at some of the other teams, and again, Miami is undefeated, sitting here at 25-0. I would say that from about Nebraska, why is Illinois so high? What the hell? So they've beat Texas Tech. Well, that's probably why. They beat Tennessee. They beat Iowa. That's why they beat Purdue and Nebraska, and they're rolling off of that recently. Okay, maybe that's okay. But from there, you look, and I'm just looking at the schedule. Just looking at the schedule records, and not like looking into the quality of win. An undefeated team should be again up over Louisville, that has 6 losses. Arkansas, that has 6 losses. St. Louis could probably be a little higher, because they have 1 loss. Probably above a St. John's. I know Big East basketball, ACC basketball is very tight, and with it coming closer to tournament time, yes, just the amount of competitiveness, it's going to get a lot tighter. But I don't know. There's parts of me that to win 25 games in a row, you got to give them credit. Even though, yeah, okay, you beat Old Dominion, Trinity, Air Force, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Toledo, Central Michigan, Buffalo. Like, there's not a lot of big name teams here. No ranks. See how there are no rankings here. I think, with the fact 107 to 101, 105 to 102, 76 to 73, 90 to 87, 76, 71. There's parts of me that go, hey, you know what? If they have set records, and they're setting personal team records of being this successful and having never gotten this many wins, and I'm just going to throw out that assumption, I've never seen Miami be successful in basketball. Maybe they've set this record before during like World War II times, during the dinosaur age, when you got to dust the old record book off to actually look at it. I think to win 26 games in a row, it doesn't matter who you play, I still think is impressive. See what I mean? Because college basketball is not easy. And considering how many tight games, look, 73-71 a couple nights ago, 86-84 probably last week against UMass. Come on now, like 26 games is still 26 games. Plus the little, if you want to compare it also as well with the NBA or something, it's closer, it's more competitive. Blowouts still happen. Like if you put Michigan against this Miami team, what's going to happen? Miami's probably going to lose by, at worst, 20 points, maybe. But I don't think you should overlook any of the teams, because I mean, Arizona, from what it looked like, probably had an easy win against Texas Tech the other day, but they couldn't get it done. And I would say Texas Tech probably deserves to be a little bit higher ranked than Gonzaga and Florida. I'd put Texas Tech up in the top 10. That's just me. BYU is probably going to fall. Here, let me scroll down a little bit so you can see. BYU is probably going to fall a little bit because one of their star players, Richie, got injured. So they're gonna fall a little more. Bama from recent years, 18-7. Interesting. Which I've never known Bama to be a successful basketball school. It's only been more recent with them. Been successful. Wisconsin in the dance. Why are they in the dance? Because they beat Michigan a couple days ago. But yeah, that'd be my throw out there for why Miami, Ohio should be ranked a little bit higher. Just you look and you see who they've beat, and of the final 25, like the top 25 teams, they're the only team that doesn't have a loss. So I wouldn't have them all the way up here with like UConn, Arizona, Duke, Houston, and Michigan. I wouldn't have them that high up. But if they're sandwiched somewhere in between, you drop Florida a little bit, you drop Gonzaga a little bit, you bring Texas Tech up here and replace them with Kansas. Like, why does a 6-loss Kansas team get to be up here above a 3-loss Nebraska or a 2-loss Gonzaga? So you drop Kansas a little bit, you drop Florida a little bit, you drop Virginia, and then you squeeze them in here around this 12, maybe 13 to 15 range. That's what I would do. That's just me. But I haven't watched any college basketball. I don't know. All I know is more recent stuff of like, hey, this is who's undefeated, this is who's not. But let's continue because we do not have all the time in the world to yap about. So tomorrow, oh my gosh, they're going to turn right back around and have back-to-back games. You've got to be kidding. Or these women. No, what? No, these are the men's. You've got to be kidding. They're turning right back around and playing another game. Holy shit. It makes sense, though, because Germany, Sweden. It's a close one. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of leaning towards Denmark because, I mean, Denmark, I think, can be a sneaky team, but they lost. France, I feel bad for France and Italy showing up and just getting blanketed the whole way through. Sweden. So then where Finland must have sat and had a bye. Yeah, Finland and okay. What did Sweden win by? 5. Ooh. I'm telling you, Sweden is a sneaky team. I would like, I know there's it's America. Come on, baby. Good old US of A. Sweden has just as many NHL players on their team and their roster, and I think there might be a little bit more juices flowing with it being playoff, because it's going to be playoff level, and I mean everybody competing for the gold. But okay, Germany wins 5-1. Let me look at the game cast on this. I want to know how close this game actually was. Wow, look at this. So no goals in the first, no goals in the third. They held a 2-3 lead. Oh, so they're up 3-1. Okay. Okay. So they held that 3-2 lead for the remainder, which only tells how much more like intense that third period was, where okay, after Olsen scored the goal making it 3-2, catch a little bit of momentum right before the end of the second period, have it roll over into the third. Yeah, and again, I haven't watched the game. I didn't watch the game because this going on, dude. This hello, look at what time this game happened. Like, this happened early this morning at 8 a.m. So, who knows? If there was a goal called back or something, I have no clue. All I'm looking at is what you guys are looking at is 3-2. 3-2. Czech moves on. So now when we look at the bracket, let's go to the official bracket. Which, let me look, because I know the NHL posted something, but I want to make sure. Let me go proofread, make sure there's no sketchy comments or anything, because freaking. Okay, let me go. Sweet. All right, let's. Yeah, okay, nothing too bad. Hello, we're gonna slime you out. Sincerely, Team USA. I like these memes. These memes are funny. Oh, I'm covering half of it. Anyways, so this is yeah, the way that this was set up, yeah, I don't know why my brain thought USA and Canada were gonna meet in the next round. My bad, people. Sorry about that. But anyways, out of Canada and the Czech, parts of me think Canada probably takes this comfortably, probably 4-1, 4-2. I don't see this game getting gritty. I don't. I think Canada's test is coming when, yeah. So I'll take Canada. So Canada will be number 1. And then I'm going to take Germany to beat Slovakia. I really do think getting a win today, get a little bit of, you get the wind, you build a little bit of momentum, get some water under your boat a little bit, get things going. I'm going to have Germany upset Slovakia. And again, I don't know. Like, I could be totally wrong here. But I'm going to have Germany beat Slovakia, get a little bit of a 3-6 upset. I'm going to have Finland take care of business against Switzerland because, again, I'm led to believe, like, I'm thinking Canada, USA, Finland. You have 3 of the 4 nation teams last year get into the final. And then you have Germany, who didn't get to compete last year in the 4 nations, which was kind of like, okay. But it makes sense. They only had 4 players. This team only has 4 players in the NHL on active rosters. But there's parts of me that believe, like, hey, if there's a player from Czech or Sweden or Germany that's impressing enough people, you could probably believe they're probably going to find their way to the minors and then work their way up and find a spot on some team's 4th line or something. Because from the teams that are sitting at the bottom of the bottom, the Canucks, the Blues, Utah, the Kings, the Predators, I think Columbus is doing fine. They're not the best right now. Let's go look at some standings. Random teams are catching some strays. My bad. Let's go to the league. The Canucks. Oh, how could I forget what the hell? The Jets are all the way down here too. Holy shit! What year is it? Winnipeg should not be this low. Winnipeg is not this bad. In my own opinion, I don't think they're this bad. But you can't convince me that from about Ottawa on down, there isn't somebody from some team that can compete for a 4th line spot on the Jets, the Flames, or the Rangers. It's like, hey, can you score in your own home building? Oh, you can? Congratulations. Put this Rangers sweater on. And if you get that reference in that joke, elite ball knowledge to you. Because the Rangers, they have not won very many home games. Which, in fact, let me show you how many home games they've won. Just a fun little tangent, and then we'll continue. So you can see home and away records and stuff. You scroll all the way down here to New York. Look at that. Hello. That's not good. That is really bad. They haven't even. They're like Vancouver. The Kings as well. Anybody else? Yeah. We got teams approaching 22, 22, 22. Anybody hit 22? No. But we got teams like Colorado, Carolina, and Boston who look, you know, indestructible at home, almost winning 22 games at home, and you can't even get to 10. Yikes. Okay, anyways, back to it. So, yeah, I'll have Germany, I'll have Finland. Germany would be the lowest seed, and so Germany would then go play Canada, probably get slimed out by Canada, and then we have Canada in the final. Now, I think, and this is me personally, I think whoever wins this game probably gets to the final. I'm really thinking Sweden and Finland played already, and Finland got the best of them. But there's parts of me where it's like a little bit of sweet revenge. You know what I mean? Where if Sweden does get past Team USA and they match up with Finland again, that's probably going to be a really low scoring game, probably a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game where Sweden just gets the best of them, and then Sweden moves on and goes and plays Canada. I'm also kind of like, I don't know if we got, because the women's it seemed like the way I feel about the men's Canadian team is the way I feel about the women's USA team, where it's like it's yours to lose. I mean, we saw the women's, they just absolutely dominated in their last game, and they get to go play. There's parts of me where could it happen? Yes, but I don't know if we would ever see. Have we ever seen in the history of the Olympics both Canada versus USA in the gold for the women's and the men's? Has that ever happened? Maybe. I don't know. But out of USA and Sweden, though, I am going to show a little bit of bias. But I think this game's going to be close. I don't think this is going to be... I think this game is going to be closer than the Denmark game. I would not be surprised if because, I mean, we haven't had the lead in any game after the first period until the Germany game. I would not be surprised if this is tied 0-0 at the end of one, or tied 1-1 at the end of one. I would also not be surprised if USA builds a lead like 3-1 if Sweden comes back and ties it 3-3. I don't see, with just the talent and the level of talent that Sweden has and how many guys on an NHL roster that they have, I don't see Team USA running away with this like how they did against Latvia or Denmark or Germany. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple handful of dudes on this team. Let me just show you Sweden hockey team roster. Let me show you how many dudes they got on this roster. They got a pretty, Forsberg, Zibanejad, Hedman, Carlson as well. Sorry, some of these are pretty blurry. Gabriel Landeskog, Pedersen, Nylander. They got a lot of dudes. They got a lot of dudes on this squad. So, did I say Hedman? Yes, I did say Victor Hedman. Okay, so anyways, and I think they got no, never mind. Anyways, so I'll take USA. So then we'll have USA versus Finland. Again, I think this will be a tight game. And then, I'm going to lean towards USA and Canada getting together for the final, having a little rematch of the Four Nations. Now, winner of that, I have no clue. It would be amazing if Team USA won, but I would not. No. There's nothing to be like, oh yeah, like I'll bet you a Mountain Dew. That's about it, because you just go look at the rosters. Canada's team is pretty special, and this isn't reverse psychology either. This is, I think, he did 4 knee. I don't know if... I don't think Team USA had a lead at any point. Results. Final. Yeah, but who won? Yeah, but who won? Hold on, let me go. 4 nations. You ain't. This isn't giving me anything. USA. USA hockey. Hockey. Nah, this isn't giving. Let me. I'm looking to see if Team USA blew a lead of any kind, where it's like, yeah, we were up 2-1 and then we lost. USA versus Canada, 4 nations, box score. Box score. I want box score. Oh my gosh, this is not it. I want the other one. Oh, there it was. Oh my gosh, they did have the lead. They had the freaking lead. Yep. But then Sam Bennett. Yep. Oh, it's coming back to me now. And then McDavid in overtime. In overtime. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this could damn well be exactly how it goes. Okay. But that's my thoughts, guys. We'll do that. Y'all like that? That was fun, huh? Huh? That was fun. All right. So those are my thoughts on hockey and basketball and just rambling. But to keep the pace of this going, so we don't carry on too long, we will we'll not end the stream here, but we'll rotate to a different section and different portion of tonight's regularly scheduled program. Watch this. Ready? Whoop. All right. And then we'll go right here. I want to show y'all something. Which, in fact, let me put the batteries back in. Get this thing going. Yes. Yes, this is what we're playing. Let me close out of this real quick. Now y'all can see the behind the scenes and the magic. Ain't that something? Huh? Look at that. Crazy. Alright. Okay, people, I'll get this queued up, but I thank you guys for hanging out. If y'all want to watch a little bit of gameplay and stuff, you all can hang out. Let's get this going.
Today, I'm gonna set a new high score in Jetty Boot.
Plasmite masses this time, team. Big yellow chunks in the ground. Locate them, dig them free, and launch them into orbit.
Take off! Loot bug looted! That's it! Bag's full! Molly is on the way. Time to pay Molly a visit. Deposit time! Depositing. Open fire! Next time, you box of bolts! Safety protocols passed! Let's put some jet boots on! Wait! What is the difference between rock and stone?
for that resonite deposit. We will send in the rockets for it once you have it excavated.
Digging all night for resin night. This sure would go a lot faster if I wasn't doing all the work.
Keep digging, team. You're halfway there.
Smooth and golden. I can really go for a drink once we're done here. Digging away, digging all day. I'm digging a hole and I am a dwarf.
Nice digging, miners. Sending down lift rockets.
I'm getting too old for this crap.
Lift rockets have been delivered. Attach them to the resonite mass and get ready to launch. Attachment phase complete. Push the button on the lift pod to launch the payload.
I'm off.
That's the first resonite mass dealt with. Good work, miners. 2 more to go.
Jet boots activated.
Swarm spotted. Buckle up. Contact imminent.
Dig site! Help me dig! What's the difference between digging and excavating anyhow? Love the smell of fresh dug rocks and stone! Wash 'em! Die, worthless crystal! I'm a dwarf digging a hole!
You're halfway there, team. Keep it up.
Worthless, but fun to destroy.
Excavation at 100%. Well done.
Watch me flow.
Stand by. Lift rockets are on the way.
Lighting up!
All right. Set up the lift rockets and we'll be ready for launch.
I love these things! Die, worthless crystal! Goodbye, ground! I die a little inside every time I have to take out a loot bug.
Laser drill is primed and rocket readings are green. Push the button on the lift pod to begin launch.
Zippity!
Second resonant mass spacebound. Good work. One more to go. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
I called for Molly.
Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
up! Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location. Lighting! Off we go! Detonation successful! Bunch of slowpoke! Ha! Lights up! See you, suckers! Ugh, never felt better. Gotta wait for the recharge.
Where did that? I was
Bunker up,
following
team.
that
Swarm
little
incoming.
jitterbug. I don't know where it went. Because if you follow him, he leads to some goodies.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Light! Lights up!
might as well just head for the final thing. Which in fact, I don't even know how to get there. I gotta go down and around. Down and around. Finish safe. Down and around.
Catch me if you can! Molly, come here!
Animal statue secured. Well done, team. Performance point bonus is active.
This is thirsty work. I love this grappling hook. Got no flares ready. Lloyd! Whatever's inside of there, I'm glad it's extinct.
Halfway done. Stay on schedule.
Man, I just love digging! I wonder what's inside! I'll have this rock free in
Excavation phase complete. Excellent work. Stand by for lift rocket delivery. Lift rockets have arrived. Grab them off the lift pod and attach them to the sides of the resonite mass. Supplies are on the way. Secondary objective completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
Restock! Ammo taken. Grabbing ammo.
All right, you lugs. I'm spotting a swarm coming towards you. Get ready. Resonite handled. Mission complete. Good work, team. Come on home when you're ready. The mule is prepped. The swarm is upon you.
Let there be light! Ah! I need the mule right here, right now. Suck on this, you freak of nature!
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter. This is it, team. Do us proud.
Damn jet boot's overheated!
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Light is up!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes. Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
Blast! Blast! I'm not scared of you! Saved by a machine, how humiliating! Let's get out of this now. No!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
These boots are not made for walking! Go, go, go! Drop pod isn't waiting forever!
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
We better hurry!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Time to leave. Head for the drop.
my gosh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
No! I'm not gonna make it. I am not gonna make it. This is unbelievable.
Thanks, Bosco!
Drop pod departing in 30 seconds.
Whoosh!
10 seconds to take off. 3, 2, 1, heading for orbit. That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Bro, if I didn't get freaking stuck up on the... Oh my gosh. We gotta do that again. We gotta freaking do this again. I'm doing it again. I'm freaking doing this again. If we didn't get stuck... A, if we didn't have to get revived, there's one thing. But B... if we didn't get stuck in that little cavern thing, digging around looking for the exit, we would have made it. We would have made it. Oh, that pisses me off.
Team me up with a bunch of greenbeards like that, crap's sake.
I want to show y'all something. Look at this.
Not that!
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
Oi! Rounds of Clifford Slammers, please! Fortune and glory! I needed that.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team. picked up resonite masses containing rare biosigns in the area. Find them, dig them out, and send them back to base.
Zip! Hate to wait for flare charging. Drone, get to one! Bosco, mine it! Help me mine this! I'm doing my part. Mine it.
Pickaxe is ready, miners. First mass located. Clear the surrounding terrain and we can begin prepping it for launch.
I'm not so proud about it. I found the resonite mass! Dig it out! I'm a dwarf and I am digging a hole!
Excavation at 50%. Stay on task.
I hate nature!
Resonite mass fully excavated. Nice work. Stand by. Lift rockets are en route.
I got the deposit!
All right. Set up the lift rockets and we'll be ready for launch.
You bug hot! me mind this. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. You want some more? Down the hatch.
Laser drill is primed and rocket readings are green. Push the button on the lift pod to begin launch. 1 down, 2 to go. Making good progress. Keep it up.
Mine. Bosco, mine it. Flares charging. Out of my way, pack. Can't carry anymore. I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it? Don't got room for more. You know, I think I've seen some spare pipe rails lying around the station. Just saying. Have to wait for flare recharge. Drone, get to work!
coming towards you. Get ready.
Resonite mass located! Let's get digging! Start digging out the resonite!
Swarm, it's a big one, team.
Pesticide coming up!
You're making good progress. Excavation at 50%.
I'm digging a hole! I am a horse!
The resonite mass is freed. Await lift rockets. The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done. Lift rockets have arrived. Grab them off the lift pod and attach them to the sides of the resonite mass.
Lights up! Drone, get to work!
Attachment phase complete. Push the button on the lift pod to launch the payload. One more resonite mass to go, team. Ahead of schedule, too. That's what I like to see.
Let there be light! I call for the mule! Bam! I popped the loop up. Let's get the minerals. Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment. Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location. Mine it. Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. Damn flares could need an upgrade. Bosco, mine it! Come here! I needed that. Lighting up! You snooze, you lose. Help me mine this. No flares ready. Light is up. Flares up. Flares, recharging.
have a horde of agitated glyphid swarmers. Guess you woke them up. Get ready.
Lloyd!
Here they come. Eradication protocol.
Killer be killed! No, the flares are recharging! Come here, you blind little man!
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Drone, get to work! Mine it! Lighting! First you sight it, then you dig it. Dig, sight. Racinite mass found. Time to dig. Whatever's inside of there, I'm glad it's extinct.
You're halfway there, team. Keep it up. Excavation at 100%. Well done. Stand by. Lift rockets are on the way.
I ordered a resupply.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Help me mine this. Dude, lock down. Resupply.
Lift rockets have been delivered. Attach them to the resonite mass and get ready to launch.
Die, you double-jointed freaks! Die! Lighting up! Moscow, mine it! My grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day, keeping up the tradition. Getting supplies. Grabbing ammo. Pop the big one. Take it easy. Detonation's executed. Lloyd is up.
sites completed. Well done, team. Hit the button on the mule when ready, and we'll get you out of there.
Loot bug eliminated! Ollie!
Brace, brace! Swarm detected. The swarm is upon you.
From A to D, skipping B and C. Let there be light. Don't let him flank you! Get back. Send.
That's how you do it. Drop pod is on the way.
Enemy slowed down! Detonation executed.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
Timber!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes. The last of the wave is approaching you now. Keep it together.
Last dwarf in the pod pays for the first round. Players, not ready yet.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes. The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Flares up.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Not ready. Flares recharging.
Retrieving escape pod. Researchers and collectors are lining up in droves for samples of resinite, and profits are at an all-time high. Management thanks you for all your hard work. Collect your bonus. You've earned it.
Damn, I'm good at this.
All right, people. It is late. It is late. It is late. It is late. So it's over here. Some deep dives. This was fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna hear it. But I thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching the stream. We'll give a reaction to the hockey games. Whoa, sorry. We'll give a reaction to the hockey games because we got some good on good, best on best hockey coming up with Sweden, Canada, Germany, Finland, Czech, all of that. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm going to play some music, but I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.
Dance monkeys.